Dropped some coin at Sephora on the new Dior stick foundation and contour. I think the contour was like $47 and the foundation is $52. We're gonna try these on, see how they work, see if I like them, and then do a little wear test and see how they look at the end of the day. I like how they look different. This is the foundation, this is the contour, and the fact that this is matte. But the weird thing I do want to point out is both products I just opened and they were stuck to the top. Like this was separated from this. So the CD kind of got messed up and like the product's up here, but little nitpicky, it didn't really get messed up. It's just now it's clicked in and I don't know, something to know. So I'm gonna go right in with the foundation. I got the shade 0N, which I just did like a Sephora match online. Ooh, that looks quite light. But I have had a Dior foundation before and one seems to be too dark for me. So I don't know if maybe I just don't have a correct shade. We're gonna find out, we'll blend it out. It feels very creamy going on. I have had issues with foundations like in a stick form in the past kind of move around on my face, so I'm really interested to see how that goes. I'm just gonna stipple with a brush and then further blend out with a sponge. I mean, it looks nice and yeah, it matches my neck pretty well. I'm just a pale gal. Has that Dior scent to it, so it definitely is a scented product. So I didn't use a primer, I needed to pause because it is pilling pretty badly as I spread it out on the face with the brush. So I'm gonna take my sponge and just see if I can figure it out. I'm just using the Tatcha Dewy skin cream, which I've used for years and years and years. So that shouldn't disturb the foundation. This is strange. I also feel very ghostly, not the right color, so I just gotta ignore that. Since that was looking pretty terrible, I just wiped it off with a tissue and we're gonna start over and I'm just gonna go in, instead of with a brush, I'm just gonna use my sponge like I normally do. After having such a good review with the new Patrick Ta foundation, I like just had really high hopes for this. So I'm crossing my fingers that, you know, maybe I just had a bad first impression. Okay, that's actually so much better. I'm not getting any pilling. It's spreading out nicely as I pounce it out. I'm just not a brush girly. I should know better. I'm laughing too because today is my birthday. So this is my birthday makeup and ooh, I'm a pale, pale ghost on my face right now. Let's zoom in and see how the face is looking. I don't love this right now. It's not sitting great on my skin. I don't know. Let's keep going. I do really want to try out this contour. This is the shade number 1 light, which is supposed to be a very contoury gray tone style contour. And you guys know how much I love my Anastasia contour stick in the shade Fawn. That is beautiful. That is a color I like to see. Not too warm, very demure, very mindful. Of course I thought of that right away. Very creamy. Okay, okay. I like it so far, but let's see how it blends. Sorry guys, I thought I was gonna be doing a good wear test, but I can't keep this on my face, not for my birthday. Look at how it's just, the foundation is settling in here to like every pore and it's just not good. I'm going to fully remove this foundation, put on a different one, and we will test out this contour stick with that foundation that I try. This foundation stick from Dior is immediately going back for me. It's not a win. I thought I would love it. It just doesn't work for everyone. When the hair goes up, it means business, but I applied the same base I had on before, my Tatcha Dewy skin cream, and look at how this foundation is going on. No pilling, no nothing. So easy, so glowy. What is it, Patrick Ta? Yeah, Dior was just a fail. I have my base now done with the Patrick Ta foundation, and then I use the Huda Beauty concealer. And now let's go in with this contour stick, which I enjoyed the first time blending it out. So I have high hopes that the makeup will look good from here on out. So I've mentioned this before in my videos, but my skin tone tends to pull things orange. So I've actually seen this exact contour stick shade on other people's videos and it looks a lot grayer on them. This is the perfect kind of tone for me because it still gives me a tiny bit of warmth, but isn't orange. And this is giving similar to my Anastasia Beverly Hills contour stick in the shade Fawn. It's very, very similar vibes. Super creamy, easy to blend out. Now the makeup is fully done, and I'm not gonna lie, I love this birthday makeup. I do love some glitter. But in talking about the products, you guys saw how terribly that foundation stick went on me. I'm interested to know if any of it worked for you, if you've tried that foundation stick, because I know a lot of people love it. And this goes to show that not everything's gonna work for everyone. Now the contour stick, loved it. Makeup and other like powder products went on top of it beautifully. Do I think that you need it if you have the Anastasia contour stick in the shade Fawn? No, I think they're very similar. I'm considering keeping it because I do like having alternative products in my collection that I can refer back to, especially since I make videos. But if I was just talking to a friend and they were like, do I need to have this product? I'd say no, Anastasia works fantastically. It's still my number one. But this does work well. It's very creamy, very blendable. I love that it's Dior. I love being bougie, so I'm probably gonna keep it for myself, but not because it was a life-changing product, if that makes sense. So yeah, definitely an unexpected turn to this video, but that's what happens sometimes. You gotta test and figure out what works for you. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'll see you guys later.